And we're back with more Final Fantasy VIII. Strife and Lee are here in Trabia, and... not looking good. That does not...
No, it's really not.
No.
It's one broken down husk of a garden. A direct hit? Terrible.
Well, why'd you want to look over
She's
there?
so cute.
Oh,
I'm going in.
no, make it even worse. Oh no. Be careful. Climbing up and climbing. Ah, this sucks. Ooh.
I thought Selfie was with you.
Aren't we missing someone? Selfie. I let her go on ahead. I bet you she's in shock. Come on, let's go after her. Okay, so I think there's like a magazine and some other stuff here. You can also get a card for... You can get Selfie's card from her friend there.
Mm-hmm. The magazine is... I think you have to stand right there and walk in a straight line towards the
camera.
Towards the graveyard.
Oh.
Like, go all the way to the right and then just walk a straight line. I think you'll find it like that.
Well.
But you have to... So, you've been looking after Selfie?
She's been a great help.
What's wrong? That's not like Squall at all.
Whatever.
Get him.
Can't I be nice?
They're just not used to it because of what a jerk you usually are.
Not in my
Or
playthrough,
Squall
I'm
is.
not. Anyway.
I know. I don't play Squall as a jerk either.
Okay, Thundaga, don't really care. I know there's a... I guess I'll have to wait.
You have to... Yeah, you have to start from like a certain spot.
Yeah.
And then count steps or something.
Yeah. Oh no, not counting steps.
No.
Yeah, because Selfie... The way this works is Selfie kind of putzes around different parts of the area. No. Oh, man, I didn't want zombie, but I grabbed it anyway. Okay.
Okay, my brain does this weird thing. Sometimes, like, certain words will make me think of a song. Like, when you're like, oh no, I don't want to count steps. I'm like, said no more counting dollars, we'll be counting stars. It's a song from One Republic.
Okay, if it's there, it's going to be something I'll find later. I'll worry about that later. And these guys not looking too good, though I can understand why.
Yeah, I mean, they got their asses blown up by a missile.
Yeah.
And it
Also,
wasn't the kind of missile from somebody just eating too much Chipotle.
Also, you can actually fight a bunch of dudes in this place, and it's not great and all.
No.
I pressed a button! Oh, it's up? Lank? Who calls themselves Lank?
Someone who's trying not to call himself Lunk.
I guess. Personal data bank. I don't...
Is Lunk could be Lunkhead or
Oh,
Lunk.
no! It didn't work! Well... Whatever. Boo.
Doofus.
Yeah. Oh! Selfie!
Hey!
Sorry. Can you forgive us? For what?
What? Why? Why are you apologizing?
Yeah, I wondered that myself. Teddy bear you gave me, I couldn't save it.
I can hear him crying. He's lonely.
Oh.
My teddy bear's a lot stronger than you think.
Yes, he's called Zell.
As long as you're all safe, Mr. Bear's very happy. Hey, I can hear him. Mr. Bear's watching over you secretly. So don't be naughty or sad all the time. Just remember, Mr. Bear is watching you.
I guess I gotta leave.
I'm getting all misty-eyed.
Oh. Okay, so maybe there we go.
There you go.
Yay! Read a magazine. You can also get a card, but I don't want to trust having to redo all this crap by accident. So
Not especially not here.
yeah.
This place will use Sane Plus and Random.
Ew. So I'll probably do that off screen or when we're done with this episode. So punishment. Air
Which you
geese.
just got.
Yes, I got that off camera. Air geese. Just like that game that kinda sucks, but I still loved back in the 90s. The Cardinal. Pretty good.
Ooh, the Cardinal.
So you can get Mesmerize
And-
Blades and then save the Queen. Oh no. Oh god, no.
Oh no.
Yep, we're gonna fight those someday. and
That's
I'm
what you
gonna-
need the energy crystal for.
Yeah.
Or
You
at
got-
least one.
Yeah.
Or at least some energy crystals. You're gonna need them for more than that too. Ooh, aura.
Yay. Speaking of, I gotta check how many spells I've got. She's at 7. No, he's fine. He's got space. So there's still some space. How's Selfie doing?
I got no clue.
Oh shit, she didn't
She
have
got
a lot
tons
of...
of space.
Yeah, okay. I was worried for nothing. Also, don't mind some noises. You might hear stuff. But speaking of noises, the noises will just be me groaning in the background while we're doing this cutscene.
Or the bear I have trapped in my living room.
We're leaving as soon as Selfie gets back. We're on standby until then. Doesn't seem the enemy's invaded. Are they on their way? Where's the sorceress? We have to find her and... So, you could chat, but really all you gotta do is wait for basketball! Our true final boss!
Sorry to keep you waiting. Thanks so much for coming all the way out here, everyone.
Cheer up, huh?
Thanks.
I mean, I get the sentiment,
The
but...
pose that she just pulled.
Yeah, I get the sentiment, but now's not the time to just be saying, cheer up, huh? It's like,
Take me with you when you fight the sorceress, okay?
You got it, because you are our awesome magic user. And because you're Selfie and you're awesome.
I want to get even. I want my revenge.
Blow it to smithereens!
Look how adorable she is. She's just so tiny. Do we have to fight? Isn't there another way? You know, to avoid any bloodshed?
Zella's just like, what the fuck? Why are you saying that all of a sudden?
Maybe someone really smart can come up with a way so we wouldn't have to fight anymore.
Is this somebody smart, a German guy we meet in Disc 3? Find out soon. Anyway, no. No. He's annoying. Because he has bad dress sense. Anyway.
Jesus.
What are you getting at? If someone could come up with something, that'd be great.
I was really talking about him.
But no one's really doing anything. They're all scared and uneasy. And all they do is complain. They just pretend to be thinking. Shaky Cam, what is this mess? They criticize others, but in the end, they can't do anything either. Why is this all of a sudden? What do you expect? How about you, like, say the words? That might help. Because you saw her turn to her, and he's like, I'm mouthing the words you want to understand, but he's not saying them. I grew up in Garden. I'm a C. Do you understand?
Well, you have to voice your feelings, or else I won't understand.
Somebody muted me. I can't talk. I don't want to say words. That's what it felt like. Okay, there we go. You were part of a resistance movement in Timber, right? Unlike others who were all talk, you took up your weapons and fought, including with a guy with a stomach disease that never stopped.
Right?
And now you're saying all of this? What happened to you?
I guess I'm getting scared. Sometimes when I'm with all of you, I feel like we're on the same wavelengths, you know? But when the battles start happening, it's different. Everyone's tempo seems to pick up, and I get left behind. I try to catch up, but it's no use. How far is everyone going? I can't hear anyone. Once I catch up, I wonder, is everyone safe? Will they welcome me with open arms? Is everyone okay? Will we all make it back together? When I start thinking like that,
Renoa, I understand. Someone might not be there. Someone you love may disappear before your very eyes. It's tough when you live your life thinking that way. But that's why I fight. When I was a little kid, about 4 or so, I was in an orphanage. Yeah, he made it. Plenty of us kids, all with no parents. It was around the end of the Sorceress War, so I guess it can't be helped. Anyway, that's where I was. If you want to do the kids' voices, go ahead.
oh sure.
Out of all kids there, one was very special to me.
Everyone play?
Holy shit, that was good. I
Really?
really like this girl. Yeah, it was perfect. I really like this girl. It made me happy just talking to her.
Stuffy, what you playing? 4!
Yep. She grew up to be awesome.
That's adorable. I can't help it. Was that orphanage a stone house?
You guessed it.
An old house made of stone by the ocean?
You guessed it. I knew right away when we first met.
You didn't. Why didn't you tell us?
'Cause you seem to have forgotten.
Did you hit the button? Because Quista's had a line there too.
Yeah, I think she said the same thing.
She said something sort of similar, but a little different.
Yeah. It was just kind of sucked because I was the only one who remembered. Spunky little Seffi and bossy little Quisty.
Oh. That is just so weird. Huh?
Do you guys remember setting off fireworks? That was...
It's this way.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Big one getting trouble.
Yeah. I'm all. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Oh,
look
Mr.
at
Charlie
little.
Brown.
He's so cute in that little Charlie Brown shirt. Oh my god. Where'd you go? You don't like me anymore?
Oh,
I'm gonna cry.
what a shameful sight. Damn, Squall, you got problems, man.
He's ashamed that he was ever that weak. That's how he sees it. He sees it as weakness. Because in his mind, he thinks that being strong means you don't need anyone. And if you admit that you need someone, it makes you weak. Because that's what he thinks being a grown-up is.
How about this?
Yeah!
The ocean! The lighthouse!
We did set off fireworks. Yo!
Stand by me! Stand by me!
Kids aren't supposed to play with fireworks. I'm gonna tell on you. Cry, baby Zell. Go back to bed.
If I remember this, then does that mean I was here too?
We all got in big trouble.
We got trouble. just like Laguna said. Yep. Don't use that language. Talk like a normal person. Then what about my parents back in Balam?
Is this supposed to be dinked or dinched?
I want to say dinked, but man, I have no idea.
I think it's supposed to be dinked. I've actually heard it pronounced that way in some videos.
I can see it. I would go
Alrighty.
with that.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Alright, the dinks in Belen must have adopted you.
Yeah, that's probably it. I was here?
Yo, come on, stop it. May Twin help.
I told you you're good at these voices. It's awesome.
Thank you.
Uh-oh.
Hi, baby Zell.
Wow, he sucks even as a kid. Who knew?
Okay, look, he's always been an obnoxious little shit. We all know this. Who's that? Na 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 na. Stop teasing me, Saber. Oh my goodness.
My arch enemy?
Wow, he was there too?
Arch enemy's a little much, but
not quite considering.
Well, I don't want to go down memory lane. This hurts. Oh yeah, you could talk to him and do different things. Safer. Well, he was always safer. Zell, always crying and screaming. Quistis, I think you were difficult to work with. Selfie, always full of energy. More energy than 500 Red Bulls. No wonder she wants to blow everything up. Irvin? Sorry, I don't remember you. Ow!
Oh my god, that means that he was a really boring little kid.
Wow. No wonder he had to dress up like a cowboy. The Kid Rock kind of cow.
Call me a cowboy, baby.
Speaking of posers. No, I'm gonna get in trouble by Kid Rock fans. I'm like, sorry, I liked a couple of songs, but I don't know. It just, it's like Fred Durst.
That one
like,
was my favorite one.
Yeah, it's like Fred Durst. There's no way he's actually that kind of person, but who knows? He made a freaking album called.
Fred Durst.
He made something called Chocolate Starfish and the Hot Dog Flavored Water. Like, who comes up with that? Oh well.
Ew.
They're rich and I'm not, so I guess they won at life. I don't know. Anyway.
That
Say,
sounds like something. That sounds like he just had a slot machine with random words in it, and he pulled the lever, and those are the words that came vomiting out of the machine.
yup.
Gross.
Safer was here too. Except for Renoa. We were all there. We grew up in the same orphanage, y'all!
Uh-huh.
You knew I was gonna
So-
say that.
Hey, that means
Yeah. I was there too. I didn't even know that was the line he was gonna say, and I was just like, I'm precognitive.
oh, I knew
I-
he was gonna say it. This.
I was always waiting for Sis to come back.
I'm all alone. But I'm doing my best. I'll be okay without you, sis.
Oh.
I'll be able to take care of myself.
I didn't turn out well at all. I don't know. You seen all the people you've been stabbing? I think you're doing just fine.
That's your line. That's
Oh.
the grown-ups while talking.
Oh, Sis, Ellie. Eleni? So Eleni was Sis. She was a bit older than us, so we always used to call her Sis. Quistis, Zell, Selfie, Irvin, Safer, Eleni, and myself. Yeah. I'm not sure what the meaning behind all this was, but we were definitely together. You mean Sis is Eleni?
He's the one that takes us back to Laguna's period.
She said she wanted to change the past. I don't know why.
There can only be one reason for that. She must not be happy with the present.
I mean, if that's the case, I'm definitely up for helping her. She's part of our orphanage gang.
You didn't even remember who she was.
Well, I didn't.
She didn't either.
I didn't pay the fee to get into the treehouse. Don't at me. Hey, that goes for you too. So, first bit you talk to.
I wonder
Oh,
where the orphanage is.
Sorry.
It's okay, I remember what she just said.
Yeah, because this part you have to talk to specific people to keep the thing going. That's why. They're giving me. They're giving me. It's weird because I thought this cutscene would just run, but so my ma and pa weren't my real parents. So Sis was Eleni, huh? Everyone was fine. Oh, okay, I remember now. Because I think Irvin gets a thing, then Selfie or Quistis get a thing, and then the other one gets a thing. So those three get... That's
Yeah.
what confused me about this. Everyone was fond of Sis, but Squall, you kept hogging her for yourself. You sure have a good memory. This is really strange. I don't think I was adopted because of the way I am. It's probably the same with Safer, too. You two must have been in garden by the age of 5 or so. Even so, he's never mentioned anything about growing in an orphanage. And nothing about this ever crossed my mind. Don't you find that a little odd?
That is strange. In my case, I had loads and loads of fun after going to Trabia. That's probably why I forgot all about my childhood. That's what I think.
So, my main problem with this isn't the fact that they're doing this. I think their explanation is kind of...
Yes, this is one of those things that I actually had an issue with.
Yeah.
Okay, you know me. I'm like a super huge staunch supporter of this game, and I hate when people shit talk it. But this is one of those little things that I thought was just a little too convenient.
Yeah, I had the same problem when Final Fantasy VII had the cloud thing. I felt they could have made the explanation a lot clearer, just by
Yeah,
changing it around a little bit. Like, I know why they did it the way they did it, because it's all sciencey and shit, but I think you could have just said, okay, PTSD, done. Easy. This...
I mean, not just PTSD, but sitting there and holy crap, my doorbell just rang. Hang on one second.
Yeah, but again,
But then they sit there and it's like they have Sephiroth manipulating him the whole time, making him think that he's not even the real him when he really is the real him.
Yeah, so...
Okay, I'm going to be muted for a second, so go ahead and keep talking.
All right. And again, I think this situation isn't that they didn't try to give an explanation. It's that the only explanation that we get is from, oh god, you don't remember who we are from people in FH. I'm like, we've never met these people, so how do we know that these are the familiar faces we're talking to? Just because the GFs give us power, that's where they're going with this. Had this been a thing where the characters themselves would have constantly thrown little nuggets of information to say, do I remember you from a time ago? This is all really kind of dumped at us right now. And the problem is, we're giving this information right now. So they're trying to give us this big old plot twist and give us the solution at the same time, as if it's something that we were aware of way back when. Which, to be honest, we really weren't.
Okay, I'm back. Oh, but I don't know what's up with you guys. It's so odd that you would forget. I remember. Yes, I remember now. Things didn't work out too well at my new home. So I came to Garden at the age of 10. And that was when I first noticed Saber and Squall. Saber and Squall were always fighting.
Yeah, Quizzes always used to break us up.
Yes, that's right. Saber was a kid who always needed to be the center of attention. But Squall always used to ignore him.
Gee, I wonder why.
But eventually they would end up fighting.
And then he scarred my pretty face.
Squall could have easily walked away from it, but always took up the challenge. He should have just ignored him, but Squall, almost in tears, would say, I gotta do my best by myself or else I won't be able to see Sis. That's so heartbreaking. I guess I was trying to take Eleni's place. I tried, but to no avail. That's probably it. Even after becoming an instructor, I couldn't stop thinking about Squall. I thought it was love. I had to hide my feelings because I was an instructor, but I've come to realize it wasn't. It was my childhood feelings as a big sister that lingered. Oh well. A misunderstood love? Actually, I'd completely given up when Renoa came into the picture.
Boo!
Shut up.
Yes, ma'am.
Hey. It must be the same for Safer.
Wait, he's in love with you too? That's so wrong!
Such a dick sometimes, I swear. I'm sure Safer has forgotten his childhood too. But whenever he sees Squall, his inner feelings start to boil and...
Is that why he's always picking fights? Why is it we forgot? We grew up together as kids. How's that possible? How about this? The price we pay for you... See, again, they throw that on us like we're supposed to know that this was a thing. Like, we're not given any notice that this is the reason why we'd forget.
I think there's something in the computer, like if you actually go pouring through the computer in the classroom.
Yeah.
Or something, there's some mention of it.
Yeah.
That there's a rumor
that
using the GFs can, start to make you forget things.
Yeah, but that's the same excuse that Final Fantasy 13 used to justify having half its plot missing. So I'm not buying it. You have to show what you're talking about. That's why Final Fantasy X is so good.
It was why Selphie started keeping a diary. Because she didn't want to forget anything important.
Yeah, because I think she mentions it in this cutscene. The GFs provide us power, but the GF takes its own place inside our brain.
So you're saying that area is where our memories are stored? No, that's just a rumor the GF critics are spreading.
So if we keep relying on them, we're not going to remember a lot of things?
There's no way Headmaster Sid would allow such a dangerous thing.
Bullshit. And then how is it I remember when everybody else is forgotten? Well, in my case, it had an injunction on them until recently. That's why I remember a lot more than you guys.
How about you, Selphie? Your first experience with the GF was when you came to Balam Garden, right? Yeah.
Oh, that little
Just kidding.
dance.
I have a confession to make.
That you like dancing and it's awesome?
It's so cute. When I was 12, I went on an outdoor training session. I found a GF inside one of the monsters I defeated. I junctioned that GF for a while, so I have experience with it too. But it's really weird. I can't remember the name of that GF. It must be the GF's fault. What should we do?
What do we do? Nothing. What do you mean, nothing? So what do you want us to do? Stop using them? As long as we continue fighting, we're indebted to them. If there's a price I have to pay to take that, I'll gladly pay it.
Hey, I know. Let's all keep a diary. That way we'll always have something to remind us.
Are you sure that's what you want? Maybe that's for the best. I don't care if I forget my own childhood. When Safer used to... He always picks on you even now. What? Nothing's changed, buddy.
Chicken was?
What's important to me is that that is cool. I give him credit. That's a reason to be awesome. I'll give him points back for that. Protect my parents in Balam. They adopted me. Ain't no way I'm letting go of that power.
For all his bluster and stupid crap, he actually has a brain.
Yes.
He uses it, and he's actually a really sweet guy.
Yeah.
Hey. Do you all remember Matron?
She was always wearing black. Wait. Dressed in...
Let's see.
Dressed in black. She's... Oh... Again, how did Headmaster Sid marry her?
Very kind, long black hair. Yes, I really admired her.
I mean, I see the resemblance. She looks like...
Wait, I just pictured her face and...
Crap. Looks like... No, that ain't it. Her name's Adia Kramer. She is Sorceress Adia.
Matron? Sorceress Adia? Why is the matron... Okay, that was just the same voice. I'm sorry.
It's fine. Why? You're wondering why Matron would want to take over a country? Fire missiles and whatnot? At this point, we probably wouldn't comprehend it even if we talked about it. He's probably right.
See, he just pulled a squall.
Yep. Hear me out. Seed and garden are where Matron's idea, right? I'm not a seed, but I share the same feelings as all you. Seeds are supposed to fight the sorceress, right?
Wait a minute. He's not a seed? Where's his uniform?
I know. Tucked under his jacket somewhere. This is strange. That's right. It was when I was being tortured by Safer. He wanted to know what seed was. Matron should know. But she's Sorceress Adia. There's no denying that. What does it all mean? Squall, you listening? Sort of.
He's listening harder than any of you think.
So, like, this is what I wanted to say. Oh yeah. I was thinking of Selfie for a minute. I understand what Renoa's saying. I understand, but I still am gonna fight. I want to stay true to everything I stand for. I'm sure that's the same for everyone. That's why I thought it would be best if everyone knew we would have to face her. You've all heard this before. How life has infinite possibilities. I don't believe that one bit. There weren't many paths for me to choose, and sometimes there'd be only one. But from the limited possibilities I faced, the choices I made brought me this far. That's why I value the path I chose. I want to hold true to that path, to being the one I had to be taken. I know our opponent is Matron, whom we all love very much. We might lose something very important on account of the GF, but I don't mind. It's not like I drifted here by the tides of fate. I'm here because I chose to be here. And more importantly, we all grew up together. But due to various circumstances, we were separated. As a kid, couldn't really go out on your own. There were no other paths to take. All I could do was cry. I swear I'm getting more southern the more I talk like this guy. But...
it's a hazard.
Yep. But somehow we're together again, just like the old times. Though a lot's changed. We're not kids no more. We're strong enough to take care of ourselves. Make our own decisions. And we're confronting a big one right now. Do we fight her or not? I say we do it. Shoot for a common goal. At least it'll keep us together just a little bit longer. Yeah, let's do it. We can't run from her the rest of our lives.
It's just such a bummer. I can't believe we have to fight Matron. I know, that Zell's right. We can't run from her forever.
Renoa, it's up to you. We're gonna fight. I think that's the only way we can move on with our lives. If that makes any sense at all, come with us. I'm sure that's what everybody wants.
Look. A gift from the fairies.
God, she's the best.
She's just so damn cute.
You want to go check out her orphanage?
I wonder what it's like now.
It's got a holy spell near it.
It's still a ruin.
Yeah. We might find a clue.
Clue? You mean as to why Matron turned out like this?
It probably has something to do with what happened in the past. But the past is the past. It's over. It's done with. Despite what truth we might find, it's not going to change the present. But I want to see too. I don't know what we'll find, but let's head to Adia's house.
Yeah, once they find it.
Yep. It's almost as if we've been there several times.
I know, right?
Yep.
That's your line.
Oh, it is? I guess that's it. We're fighting.
You guys are fearless.
Fearless? I don't think that's quite right. If you think too hard, you become lost. I guess that's what everyone's afraid of. I wish we didn't have to fight either.
See, this is another one of those moments that brings them closer to actually understanding each other.
Yeah. And again, I think if we had like maybe 2 or 3 more, I would have been like okay with what they do in Disc 3, but it does seem kind of abrupt. But this has been a longer episode, but I think it's been a very important and very good one. Despite some issues we have with the storytelling, it's still an important episode in this, and I think at least for me, I know Lee did a damn good job, and I'm just there for the ride. But we'll take a break, and we'll be right back, and we'll be doing more plot. And I'll make sure to get that damn card while I'm at it. So we'll see you guys next time.